check it before you hate me. But when I'm about to flow in this statement, we took a need for justice. Now people are flaking, so cut the secrets is human soul. This is a criminal, don't be big black, pop 'em so I can go to my family. But what if I do the shot? Now his family is crying, another victim dying. Of injustice to the press, I'm a son of a. Because I took the knee, but who's privileged and rich? Who good and country got black blood and slaves of freedom? They stardom with no word to stay. My control devices, you don't want me to be silent. You wanna fight North Korea but can't find ISIS. You want me to stand for a flag, pledge allegiance, remove my hat. They really never had my back. Get through the military unit like we disrespect them. You disrespect them every time they go and kill men. They never did nothing on the premise of freedom. But who started all these wars to determine the century? I'm going to take a knee like that. This is far from rap. It's for the murders of the people that we can't get back. Until you understand, this is not about a flag. It's about fixing the country. I don't care if you mad. This is about fixing us. Before we start a crisis, this is fighting white supremacy. That's why we so divisive, man. It's not about the flag. It's not about the flag. It's not about the flag. It's about to get justice, man. It's not about the flag. It's not about the flag. It's not about the flag. Why take a knee like that? White supremacy, the entity is systematic. Now you can fight it, and can face it, or exit the matrix. Just like history lessons before we came to this country. We lived all over the world and shaped it firmly from the Bible that's black and the Romans that too. For Babylonian it too, but two we built that too. First on the planet, check. Why chromosome check? You can hate me, but you really ain't told us yet. What we came from in Africa, but you want us to go. Let's just see how you feel. If you got on the boat, trapping in Cuban waist, and you chasing you shackled in the dude with a whip said, call me master. But you said in the evil when it came out, master with your pressure in Hebrew. But they beat that too, no more native tongue. Change your communication. Then you force
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Then you freed us in the slave patrol. Became the po-po. Used to run.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What is going on, everybody? This is your man Dre Mac coming to you again with another episode of the Dre Mac Show. A little late coming in because I actually just got through washing my hair, cutting it, all of that, so I could go get it retwisted, get it braided up. You know what I mean? So I can look presentable out here to you con folks. You know, but today I'm going to discuss. Just my reaction, my thoughts on Peacock's fight night, the $1 Million Heist. Very much I've been enjoying these first 3 episodes, which I actually downloaded. I'm just now really getting, to it. You know what I mean? Like actually, like just getting to the whole entire show and all of that. So again, like I said, I've been enjoying it so far, and there's so much more to go. There's so much more to go, and I can't wait. And hopefully there's some twists that's going on with this, because man, I wasn't ready. But man, hopefully you guys are happy. Hopefully you guys are healthy. Shout out to my man Heavy Gan over at the Heavy Gan channel. But you already know what we're getting ready to do. The real question is, all right. All right, let me turn it down. Let me turn it down. Because I'm over here jamming on my own stuff, my own accord. But yeah, I mean, again, I apologize for me coming in here late. Like I said, I literally just got through washing my hair. You know what I'm saying? Blow drying it, all of that. You know what I mean? And it's under the wraps right now. And as soon as I'm done with you guys, I'm about to go head over to my braiders so they can do the do, so I can stop looking all crusty out here, looking real little rusty out here. You know what I mean? So what's good with you? What's good with you? Cool? Stay black, my brother. Yeah. Good morning, Tracy Woods. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Sheep Animation, what is up? I'm glad you are back. Roberta, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Minty guys, good morning, aka Tina. Again, when that music drop, let me know. You know what I mean? Groovy Fee is good to see you up in here. You know what I mean? They said, hold up. You know what I mean? Let me give y'all just a little bit more of this.
Let me get in where I fit in, homie. Let me get in where I fit in, homie.
Let me get in where I fit in.
I came to eat at the a la carte. Got stripped of a bear, come be brainstorm. Did I come together like a electron? Did I fall all the way to you Decepticon?
All right, let's get to this. Let's get to this. Okay, I'm playing. I'm having too much fun. But I can't copyright myself on this one though. Because I've had that done. I played some of my music that was actually off an album that I recorded, and these mugs hit me with a copyright strike like it's my own stuff. It was wild. That was the funniest thing that I had to deal with. But anyway, let's get to Fight Night. Because this 8 episodes and they dropped. Peacock just dropped the first 3. They dropped the first 3 episodes. And, you know, how can I explain? Well, let me just, if you don't know, I'm not gonna spoil the movie. I'm just really gonna give my thoughts in everything to this. Following his return to boxing after dodging the draft, Ali beats Jerry Corey. Later that night, hundreds are robbed at an after-hour party in a massive armed robbery. The creator of this is Shay Okbana. You know what I mean? Of course, this got an all-star cast. All-star cast. I mean, you got Kevin Hart, Taraji P. Henson, Don Cheadle, Samuel L. Jackson, Terrence Howard is in this. And then you have a couple of people to me that are newcomers. This in this. Chloe Bailey is in this. Melvin Gregg, you know, shout out to Melvin Gregg because I've been watching dude's videos for years. You know what I'm saying? Melvin Gregg is a does short videos. Oh my God, what is in my eye? Part of that gang and all of that. You know, shout out to him for getting this role. Clifton Powell is in this. You know what I mean? David Banner plays like Kansas City Slim. You know what I'm saying? They should have had me up in here, baby. You know what I'm saying? You dig what I'm saying? Everybody keeps saying, yo, Dre be saying, you know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? They should have had a brother like me on here. You dig? Because a brother like me say clean, baby. 2 flats in, I bet you I'm in. You know what I mean? Stay cool, baby. No. But yo, the cast, everything, you know, I'm really am digging this show. I think this is what I like so far. What's up, American Niji girl? Good morning. VLR, what's good? You know what I mean? But I think why I'm liking so far about this is, for one, I'm a sucker for black exploitation movies because there was a time, you got to remember, there was a time where, you know, all black casts or predominantly black casts were not in Hollywood like that. And what I've noticed about that, when we had just these films with an all black cast and all that, people flooded to go see those movies because it was uncommon. You know, it was not common to see that in film like that. If you did have a black actor or actress, it was only a few. And if you did, 9 times out of 10, we're going to be singing and dancing throughout that joint. You know what I mean? And it's not going to show us, in different lights. And I know a lot of people back in the day complained about the black exploitation movement. What up, Ty? A lot of people, complained about the black exploitation movie because, I mean, you do got your movies that go a little, to show us in whatever light. But I mean, look, you know, I watched the Dolomites. You know what I'm saying? You know how dope it was. What's up, Andre Ware? You know how dope it was to see a black dude talking like this. Yeah, job time turkey. You know I'm gonna do to you. I'm gonna take your face and put it up your ass, sucker. Man, it was cool to see because again, you know, Mac Truck Jones, you know what I mean, with like Ike Turner and all that. Those were our black superheroes. Shaft, you know, like we was talking about, Let's Do It Again. You know what I mean? Let's Do It Again had Sidney Poitier and Bill. I don't care what y'all think about Bill Cosby, but you had that on film. You know what I mean? You dig what I'm saying, Jack? You know, and you had Sidney Poitier playing the straight man. You know, and then you had Bill Cosby. You know, the funny, the you know, all of that. Man, dude, those were good films. You said, Tina, you said so the so-called Black exploitation movement saved Hollywood, and I'm glad you said the so-called because it was just black people being on film, and it's crazy. I had somebody come and was like, "Hey, man, have you seen this black film?" I'm like, "What are you talking about? It's a black show. It's about people getting robbed and all that." I'm like, "Fight night," but that's what they identify, you know, or art as just black art, black films. And we're never in a, and see, this is what's so crazy about this is that we're never considered just a film when it comes to us. You got a foreign film, you got a film, and then when it comes to black people, it's a black film. You know what I mean? Why is that? Why are we still divided when it comes to our art? And something that Marlon Wayans said that really got me to thinking when I wanted to watch, you know, sit down and watch this and kind of give my thoughts on it. For the simple fact is that whatever you think about these particular type of people, whatever you think about Kevin Hart, do you know his production company is the one that's overseeing a lot of this? You know what I mean? You have like some real hard hitters in this, and you are employing black talent. If we must not forget that you are employing black talent. And back in the day, you know, you had all this black talent, but nowhere to be able to showcase that talent unless we was, you know, shoe shining and all of that and playing the step and fetching role. And I'm not saying all of us, you know, you had your Harry Belafonte, your Doris Days, but if Doris Day was the same color as what's her name, that played what's her Hattie McPhail, I think that's her name. If you had Doris Day the same color as I want to say it's right, Hattie McPhail, the one that she played Mammy in Gone with the Wind. Wish she would have been on film like she was. Now, Doris Day always stayed 100% black. So I'm not talking about, you know, her, you know, in her contributions because she stayed 100% black. But I know how Hollywood was at that time because I did so much research on the black exploitation movement. You know, you're coming out of, in the 40s, 50s, you know, you're coming out of the minstrel. Hattie McDaniel, I said, did I say it right? You're coming out of the minstrel period. You know what I mean? Where white folks dress up as black people and we would show slew-footed there, sir. I swear for God. You know, I wish I could be something greater than what I am. And those are the characters, or that's the way that they made fun of us. You know, they made fun of us in all kinds of publications. It just wasn't film. It was in, you know, in comics and books, in products that they sold. Those were all the things that was up there that we had to fight against. What up, Kiro Black? So in the black exploitation movie, you had your black superheroes. You also had your Superflies. You had your Max, which is funny because if you watch those movies, they actually gave a greater detail on the problems and the things that can happen while in this type of life, right? No different than Boys in the Hood and the impact of Boys in the Hood. If you look at Boys in the Hood for what it is, it's a very tragic story. But people want to associate violence and all of that to it and not look at the overall impact they had with it. Moses Blackthorn, you brought up Jim Kelly. You know, Jim Kelly was a black superhero for me. You know what I mean? Dolomite was a black superhero and he was funny. You had your comedians, you had all of this. Look what we could create when we put our egos to the side and we start creating. And this is why I really like Fight Night, the $1 Million Heist. One of the reasons why I like this, and I've been digging this, you dig? The reason why I've been digging this so much, baby, is because the simple fact, and I wish they kind of would have used more 70s black exploitation. Well, speaking, what did they say on Airplane? I speak jive. I kind of wish it would have been a little bit more of that, but you know, I'm not picky on what I got. What I did like, what I really can't, you know, really liked it because you're telling, there's multiple stories in this, right? There's multiple stories, and the multiple stories is you have your Ali and you have Don Cheadle's character, you know, the cop. Let me get to, this is a long casting sheet. But you have the cop, the JD Hudson, you know, the detective JD Hudson. And you have this dynamic between Ali and JD Hudson that you start realizing what that really means, especially when you're a black man as a cop in that time period, right? Especially Ali ducking the war, all of that. What does it mean really to be black in that time period? And then you have Kevin Hart's character, which, you know, he's our POV character, you know, Gordon Williams, aka Chicken Man, you know what I mean? And what he's trying to do and how he's trying to hustle and how he's maneuvering throughout this movie or at the series, you know. And then you meet, you know, Samuel L. Jackson's character, Frank Moulton, you know, and all Terrence Howard's, you know, character. You meet all these gangsters and all of this, and all of it is intertwined, it's interweaved. You know what I mean? One night is interweaved throughout all of this, you know, and you start to get a complete understanding of certain things. What is going on? Great. The admin was good. You start to get an understanding of certain things. First of all, you have Atlanta, which is the setting, and you have everything that's going on with Atlanta and why Kendrick Lamar called Atlanta the Mecca. You know what I mean? That's how it is deep. And remember, this came out, I mean, this was already taped before Not Like Us. You know what I mean? What's up, Xavier Phoenix? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, Fred the Hammer Williamson. How can I forget him? Former Kansas City Chief. You know, John Amos. It's so many guys from that time period that was amazing actors. Amazing actors that needed just a shot. And eventually Hollywood does what Hollywood does too. But, you know, like I said, you have these particular characters. Well, I think what's so good about these characters is because honestly, all these characters are believable. Samuel L. Jackson, believable. I don't care what Samuel L. Jackson does. He's going to bring it. Whether he's a cowboy, he's about to get ate by sharks, whether he's, you know, patrolling or doing security for a dinosaur park, It don't matter what Samuel L. Jackson does. You know, if he's the cleanup man, you know, it don't matter. You know, it's Sam Jackson. And what I tell you, Sam Jackson, oh my God. Oh my God. Don Cheadle also. Yup, Jim Brown, Isaac Hayes. Don Cheadle as Detective Hudson. You never see someone, it's rare that you see someone actually have a character growth in 3 episodes where you start to realize with you know, and I'm not going to spoil it because I want you guys to watch it. But when you go from episode 1 to episode 3, this dude literally has a whole entire character arc that is accomplished more in 3 episodes than his character as James Rose has done the whole entire time he's been in the MCU. I'm just saying, I'm giving it the way it is, baby. I'm giving it to you straight, no chaser. Now, if you suckers want to know anything about your boy, holla at me and use your deep voice when you do. No. But no, Don Cheadle literally has a character arc in 3 episodes. 3. You get to learn about him. You get to learn about his family dynamic. You get to learn about why the who, what, where, when, and why. Why does he do what he wanted? Why does he do what he does as a cop? Why is he like that as a cop? What is he seeing that will make him change? And does he change on the process of that journey? 3 episodes in, the dude already got a whole character arc done. What up, Jada Informant? What's good? And it is. If you really think about it, Gray is almost embarrassing. It's almost damn near embarrassing. And again, this is why I have my problems with Marvel, and nobody can answer my questions. When it comes to, you can do all of this, but what about them? Why don't they have arcs? What is so wrong about them? They don't have character arcs. Why does James Rose have a character arc? Why does J.D. Hudson have a better character arc than James Rose, and you did all of this in the MCU? And again, I'm going to give my props. I'm going to always give my props to this. Now, again, Tanya Hamilton and Craig Brewer directed the first 3 episodes. Tanya did 1 episode. Craig Brewer did the second. But I got to give writing credits to these people. Shay Ogbonna, Maxwell Michael Townsend, William Yu, and Erica L. Johnson. They have done an excellent job getting me concerned about these characters. For one, I'm concerned about Chicken Man. I shouldn't be concerned about Chicken Man, but I can't help it because the way that they wrote his character. Let me tell you, let me say this about Kevin Hart. You can say what you want to about Kevin Hart. You might not like his comedy and all of that. He's not trying to be funny in here. But what's so funny is that he's funny when he's not doing the stick. His facial expressions, his sadness, and all. When Kevin is actually being natural, he's one of the funniest comedians on the planet. Bar none. Can literally make you laugh when he's just being natural. And in his character here, you know, he's trying to make stuff happen. But it comes off so genuine and so believable. Again, when they put it down with this casting, they wasn't fooling around. When you talking about the main cast of characters you have to deal with. So Raji P. Henson. When I tell you that woman can make you cry, and she plays the character Vivian Thompson in this. She plays this character Vivian. When I tell you there is a scene, I'm not trying to spoil it. My favorite character, R-rated Samuel L. Jackson, and two men, Howard and the tough guy for the walk. Oh yeah, I'm not trying to spoil. I'm not spoiling anything, but I will tell you this: there is a scene in here that you damn near want to cry for her. I'm not gonna tell you. You will know when you see it, and it's just so heartbreaking because at the time that it happens. When it happens, you will know what I'm talking about. I'm watching, I feel so bad for her. And Taraji is so underrated as an actress. You know what I mean? She sells it so hard. And you look at, I'm watching it on my iPad at work, and I'm looking, and it hit me. Her performance hit me, and I said, damn. Yeah, Tori, you know exactly what. If you know the scene I'm talking about, it hits you like a ton of bricks. What up, King Mo? What's good with it, baby? But it hits you like a ton of bricks. There's a scene, where's the guy who's playing Ali? Dexter Darden. I've never seen him before. But he's playing Muhammad Ali. But there's a scene in here with Ali, and him and Hudson, JD Hudson, is just having a conversation, and it's probably the most genuine conversation. Again, you have a stellar actor like John Cheadle next to Dexter Darden. That, again, I've never really seen his work. This is the first time I'm being acquainted to him. And the way that he plays it, because a little bit at first when I heard him do the Ali character, it seemed like he was trying to do like a cosplay version of Ali at first, until I got to that scene. In the scenes where it's a little bit deep, and there's understanding to it, especially if you really understand our history as Black people. If you really understand our history as Black people, and you look at that scene and you start understanding like the depth that they're going to when you're having that type of conversation, especially about us. And and again, it hit me because sometimes I really do think, like as a cop, as a Black cop, you just trying to do the right thing and all of that. But how much does that take a toll when you're starting to see all the corruption that's going on? I just watched, Rebel Ridge. Rebel Ridge is in the same vein when you start questioning the morality of people. Put it more like that. Question the morality of people. In the who, what, where, when, and why. And you're starting to look at these performances, and it starts to hit home. And again, this is stuff that we need more of. He said he doesn't have the body, but he sold me with the impression. Yeah, I knock him out at 5. Somebody check his heat alive. It's the scene I'm talking about too, where it's just a conversation. You know what I mean? It's just a conversation. But Rebel Ridge, the guy who, matter of fact, I'm going to let me add this because I kind of want to talk about Rebel Ridge too, just for a little bit, because the guy, the brother, Aaron Pierre. Where do I know Aaron Pierre from before this movie? Why does he feel familiar? What up, Sheed? What's up with it? What's good? And again, I'm not going to go into depth with this, but I'm going to tell you right now, Aaron Pierre is a star in the making. That's a star. That's a Hollywood A-lister in the making. That dude Frankie Beverly died? Hold on, wait a minute. Frankie Beverly died, or is he already? Or am I missing something? That my boy just sent it to me. Damn, love Frankie Beverly and Maze, man. Damn. R.I.P. to Frankie Beverly. You know, R.I.P. Damn, he'd be having some good concerts too. But damn, this got to throw me off. RP. Damn, we just lost on the 9th. We lost James Earl Jones on Frankie Beverly. You said they come in threes. And just we just lost Rich Homie Quan. So, man, rest in peace. Rest in peace. But no, get back to this. Aaron Pierre is a Hollywood A-lister in the making. But what I also like about this movie, and because it does show that cops can be corrupted too. And how much are you willing to endure before you call out the bull crap? Before you just call it out, what do you do? You know. So again, let me see this brother's acting credits. He was on Krypton. He must have been young. I watched Krypton. I thought he was too pretty for Hollywood, but he's doing great. The next James Bond. I'm gonna just tell you right here. I'm gonna be real with you. This dude has Hollywood star. He was a G. He wasn't the Malcolm X. He was Malcolm X. I was like, this brother looks familiar. He was Malcolm X, a genius. Oh, Torian, episode 3. I'm telling y'all need to go watch that. Go watch Fight Night. Because when I tell you, you know what I mean, that it's about to go down. Chloe Bailey is all I'm going to say. Chloe Bailey. Is it good? Should I watch? Good morning. What's up, Forrest McLeod? What's good? Yes. Go watch this show. First of all, you're going to absolutely love it for this main reason and this main reason at all. This is one of the times where you have to appreciate how much talent is in front of the screen. What's up, Rashad Walker? What's up? What's up? Yeah, I knew he looked familiar. I was like, this brother looked familiar. But for me, Harlem Nights always gets me because look at how much talent is on screen. And we have to appreciate when that much talent is on screen and don't take it for granted. You know what I mean? Don't take that for granted. Anytime you could get Samuel L. Jackson, Don Cheadle, Kevin Hart, you know what I mean? Terrence Howard. And now I know why he was wearing that wig. You know what I mean? When he went to go talk to Joe Rogan or whoever it was. You know what I mean? Now I understand why he was wearing it. But yeah. If I was in a period piece movie or show, it would have been the same. No, I was over there practicing all kinds of 70s slang watching this last night. Especially, you know what I also like? The way that they cut certain transitions to make you feel that 70s, the look of certain scenes, certain close-ups, all of that. And it wasn't in the vein of like Black Dynamite, which I love Black Dynamite. Dynamite. Oh, love Black Dynamite. But it's not silly like Black Dynamite is. Because Black Dynamite is made to be, a spoof on black exploitation movies at that time. So I got to wrap this up because I got to get out of here so I can go get my hair braided. But I'm just saying, please take advantage of seeing black talent in front of the screen and behind it, in writing. Right now, this got a 7.6 rating on IMDb. I honestly believe we can make it higher. I think if you, and like I said, I'm going to tell you off tops, there's some TNA in here too. You know what I mean? There's some TNA in here. And I ain't gonna lie, one of the sisters in his mug, good God Almighty, green corn up in here running them things. I used to hate getting called Mike Epps and what's his name? Tommy Davidson. Green corn. Yes, it is refreshing to see that level of talent. And it's good to see it where it's not corny. You know what I mean? Let's go. I'm telling you, we can make this better. I was so invested in this. Again, if we don't boost it, if I don't make videos, if I don't do the tags, if I don't do what what it does, just like Supercell, where does it go? Again, I love doing my Marvel, I love doing my DC or comic book stuff. I'm black first, and I'm always going to make sure that I'm supporting black as much as I possibly can. You know what I mean? As long as it's not detrimental to my people, I'm good. And then can you dig that, sucker? But you already know what time it is. If you've been here long enough, you know what it's time for.
Thank you for your super chat.
No, it ain't that time, my bad. Well, hold on real quick. Maybe it's time for this.
Super chat body roll.
I ain't gonna lie, I just wanted to see the body roll. Let me get up out of here because you already know.
Bro, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that up, B.
Hot brown for life. He said, no. Hey, I'm sorry. That Maccabee clip is hilarious. I don't care what nobody say. Hey. I'm telling you, you always, Roberta, you've been supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. I thought, oh my God. Okay. I said, I brought a tear to my eye because remind me when I was little. That's dope. But again, thank you so very much. You say, keep channel support and beard or keep it silky. I got it. Look at this. Look at this. I'm just saying, I'm gonna be Black Gandalf in this mug. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be what's his name? The from Lord of the Rings. That's who I'm gonna be. But I already know what you want, Roberta. So before I go, let me grant you your wish.
Super chat body roll.
Super chat body roll. Not spoiling, but who was the body at the end? I thought it was the man at the door. However, someone told me it's the stick-up kid from the basement. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Right, Roberta. He better. Hey, I can't do nothing, baby, but keep it silky sling. This mug is, like I said, I went from let me see, last year. Last year is when I recorded the outro around. That was the summer because I just moved. But this is how long it is. And it's nice and soft and wavy. I got that Brazilian 100% yaki up in this piece. You know what I'm saying? It's all right, Lord of the Rings. You know that 100% pure yaki. You know what I'm saying? I go up, shake it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? After I get it, yeah, I'm about to. Yo, let me ask you guys before I go. What put it in the comment section or put it in the chat. What kung fu movie we've already exited out of Bruce Lee for Kung Fu Cinema Saturdays? What are y'all thinking? You know what I'm saying? Out of Kung Fu Cinema Saturdays, what are y'all thinking? What type? What should we go old school? Should we get to OG Pame, the OG Executioner of Shaolin? Where are we going? Are we going old school? Do y'all want to go to the 90s? Or is a particular actor that y'all want to see? Kung Fu Hustle. I did say that. I did actually say that. Wheels on Mills. Yeah, we just talked about Rebel Ridge, Forrest. We just talked about Rebel Ridge. It's the Yaki. Ip Man, Kung Fu Hustle, Born Invincible. Do y'all want to laugh? Y'all, we try to get serious back with it. We try to laugh or whatever. Oh, Rebel Ridge is dope. It's a lot of dialogue. You do have to. There's a lot of plot, so you have to. It's going to tell you the plot. It's very much worth it. And Aaron Pierre is a star. He's a star. And then I see people like, yo, he needs to be Jon Stewart. I'm not gonna lie, I could see that. I could honestly see that. Any Shaolin? Okay. We're gonna ask this question throughout the week, and we're gonna come up with a consensus what we're looking at. I'm gonna see, Kung Fu Hustle. I haven't seen it in a minute. It's my joint, but I haven't seen it in a minute. But we'll keep talking about it. We keep but only reason why I don't really trip on Jon Stewart, because Jon Stewart is African American, and I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna do a poll. I'm gonna do a poll. I'm gonna be real with you. Back in the day when they created Jon Stewart, they created a lot of African Americans. They was all dark. All of them was dark skinned. And it just seemed like they had I don't know if it was the way that they drew. They didn't really, if they made lighter skin, they damn near look Puerto Rican or white. But that's just my take. You know what I mean? But I think the dude just got this look to him. You know what I mean? Especially being this character. I don't know. But anyway, let's go. No problem. All right. Let me get out of here. I gotta go get this thing done because this do-rag is killing my forehead right now. But let me get up out of here. Thank you so very much for tuning in to another episode of the Drake Mack Show. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell notification so you can never, ever, ever miss one of my videos again. Until next time, I'll holler at you guys later. Peace and vibe higher. Don't forget to remember all the lives that was lost on September 11th, 2001 for something that was ridiculous. Where's my outro at? Let's get up out of here because, we gotta go.
Wait a minute. You're telling me the video's over?
What?
Okay, I guess so. If you have came to this portion of the video, thank you so very much for sticking to the end. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that little bell notification so you never miss one of my videos. And if you really want to, you don't got to, go ahead and follow the social media links that's down below. Until next time, I'll let you guys later. Peace and vibe higher, y'all. Y'all take care of yourself.